So now what I am asking, you told that you scared about that situation, right? So as a filmmaker with a disability and as an inclusion advocate, my observation is persons with disabilities are not getting opportunities in the entertainment industry, almost nil. So is it because of the perspective of the filmmakers? Even it may not be like climbing Everest. Even small other roles also, are they thinking this role cannot be played by persons with disabilities, or it may be some inconvenience for them, so better not to take them? Are they thinking, and because of that we are not getting opportunities?
Persons of general question, persons of disability.
Yeah,
the opportunity for them. What is the new opportunity for them?
I think there's great opportunity. And if I'm understanding your question correctly, you know, I found it, back to this film I've made about, with these incredible blind people. I learned so much making that film, and it was really great that when we shared the movie, we had so much response from blind audiences. Like, there is not enough films about blind people. And when there are films about blind people, the story is kind of really from the perspective that is so ignorant. And can we change that? And I was so happy that blind people liked this movie and was really happy that we made it. I'm also really excited, and actually, you know, true story, I can't see in this eye. So I don't look blind. I have a little bit of an invisible disability myself. And it's not the same when you can see in one eye, then it's not the same as not being able to see in two eyes, right? But I have a little, like, I don't know. So, but it was, I think what I'm really excited about is filmmakers with disabilities telling their own stories and also becoming successful filmmakers in their own right? So I feel conscious that I'm not a blind filmmaker and I'm telling a story involving a lot of amazing blind people. I think the future is so inclusive and so many, I'm so excited to see you here and to have your question. And I think that I want to see so many more films about people that we have not yet seen on a screen. And one of the things that's exciting about documentary is that we can tell stories about real people with new narratives that we haven't had before. You know, Bollywood, Hollywood is fantastic, but oftentimes they tell the same story. Actually, documentary, sometimes we can discover real life will give us a little gift. When you watch real life, you can sometimes see a new story with new characters. And sometimes, you know, I feel like people can watch a documentary and maybe they've never met a blind person before. Maybe they've never understood what it's like for a blind person, what a blind person might say and want to show the world. And sometimes with documentary, you have this opportunity to introduce people in the audience to people that they have never met in real life and maybe didn't have the chance to meet, but they get a chance to meet somebody outside of their comfort zone and learn, oh, this person is just like me, and oh, I didn't understand that if you are blind, you still want to be seen and climb mountains and show people what you can do because you're so capable and people underestimate you all the time. And I think this is the way the world gets more understanding, and this is the way we expand our circle of empathy. You know, I look back in history and I think, you know, human beings used to be very bad at dealing with people that weren't like them, the people that weren't in their family or in their clan. You know, human beings were more violent to each other, more afraid of each other. And I think that we get more and more, the circle of our understanding grows wider, and films are a great way to grow that so that we have more understanding. And these stories, you know, when people watch a story about somebody perhaps with a disability in India, and they'd be sitting maybe in Australia, you know, and they learn, oh, you know, I think that it's a great opportunity for people to learn about each other. And then I think when you understand somebody, you naturally, there's a real joy and a growth. And so I think the future is filmmakers with disabilities making the stories that they want, and I can't wait to see what you're going to make.
Great, thank you. Questions? I'll come back to you. I have a question of Lucy, your latest